Hi everyone, Joe here. How are you? Welcome back to my channel and another one of my Christmas 2020 series. And today what I'm going to be working on is a quick tutorial, and it's going to be a quick little video, I hope. I'm going to be making buffalo plaid Christmas balls. And this is a jacket that is Marianne's grandfather's, and I found it in a closet in their house down the at the beach, their beach house. And I thought, wow, it's kind of falling apart up in the collar and stuff like that. It's very old, and I thought, wow, this will make a great DIY project. So sit back and we'll get started right now. All right, so the things you're going to need for this is something like this. It could be an old jacket. It could be a flannel shirt. You know how flannel shirts get worn out and stuff like that. You can actually make them into ornaments so that, especially if you have like a rustic kind of theme going on, they'd be very, very appropriate for that kind of a look. So what you're going to need is like Christmas ornaments. I got these in the dollar zone, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them for $1. How can you beat that? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this. I'm going to put these on here. So you're going to need Mod Podge. And of course, I'm going to put glitter on it too, because even though it's rustic, I want it to pick up light. So I'm going to try to cut the amount that I need for each one of these, because I don't want to waste any of this. So the first thing I did was I cut the pocket off of the jacket because I wanted to test this for size for this ornament. So what I'm seeing here is that it is slightly too small. When I go to wrap the ornament, it's a little bit too small. So I have to make it just a little bit larger than this. So what I did was I cut the sleeve off of the jacket right here, and I'm going to begin measuring this out slightly larger than the pocket, because that's all I needed for this. And then once I have that as a template, I can cut as many as I need. So far I have 24 of these ornaments that I want to cover with this check. Okay, so I mixed up a little bit of the school glue, it was Elmer's this time, and some water. And I'm going to make a Mod Podge for myself. And I'm going to take one of these ornaments, and I'm just going to completely cover it with this glue. Okay, let's see here. All right, I want to get it completely covered, and I can tell right now it's going to be a big messy job. My fingers are all going to be covered in glue, but whatever. It kind of like beads up on the ornament because of the gloss on there, but it should be okay. I'm hoping it's going to be okay. And I'm going to take one of these squares that I cut out from the jacket, and I'm going to place the ball in there. And then I'm going to leave this, that part up on the top. And then I'm just going to bring everything up to that. Okay. I'm going to bring it up here, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I have all the red covered. And what I'm going to do now is I'm holding it tight for right now, and I'm going to put on more glue. Okay, and I'm going to cover this in the glue like this. Okay. And I'll be back with you in a second. So I went in and I put a little bit of hot glue right on underneath the top. So I pulled back the fabric a little bit, and then I just put a little bit of hot glue right around the top just to give it a little bit extra strength there. And then I put another coat of that Mod Podge on for now. All right, and I'm going to continue with a few more, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do next. Okay, so I have 12 of them done so far. I have another 12 to go, but I wanted to show you where I am so far. So what I did was I took a piece of twine, and you see, all I did was I wrapped it around the top of this. I hot glued it here, and then I crisscrossed it in the front and hot glued it. Now, next thing I did was I took some of the berries off of those Dollar Tree sprigs. I'm sure you've seen them with the red berries. And then I just added a couple a little bit of greenery on there. So this is finally hard. And to be honest with you, it took almost 24 hours for this to get really stiff like this. So now I have one more step, which before we end this video, I'm going to show you. I'm going to Mod Podge it again, and then I'm going to put glitter on it. Now you could leave it just like this if you want. You can see there's some glitter on it from the box already. But if you didn't want any glitter on it and just wanted a more real rustic look, you could leave it like that. And you can also see that I left the little hook mechanism right here so that it can be, I can hang this up. All right, so I'll give you a closer look on there, how that looks. Okay, again, this wasn't, this is from the box as it was drying in there, but that's what basically what it's going to look like when it is, you know, glittered. And you can even do it like this if you want. If you didn't want the whole thing all glittered, you know, you could just put a little bit like that, because it's going to take it's going to take a double process. I'm going to have to Mod Podge it, I'm going to have to glitter it, and I'm going to have to Mod Podge it again in order for that glitter not to be falling all over. And I just wanted to show you one other one. I made it a little bit slightly different. I used a little bit different berry and a little bit different leaf. So you see this one, what I did here was I didn't have any of those berries with me downstairs, and I didn't want to go up into the attic to get them, and I like them to be a little bit varying. So these, you can see I used a bigger berry right here, and actually Marianne likes this one better. She thinks this looks better, and this leaf right here, which you see, it really does need the glitter because it looks too, I don't know, too green. But again, you know, it's what you like, you know. And I left these up. I did hot glue the tips of these because this stuff, if you ever work with this twine stuff, it frays like crazy. So just one more step and I'll show you my finished product. Hold on. Hey, so I'm outside right now because I'm going to finish up this project. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some Mod Podge on here. And then I'm going to use a Christmas tree hook, and I'm going to hang it on this rack that I propped between these two chairs. This way it can dry and I won't get a spot on the bottom. So it's very simple. I'm going to just show you one. Again, I made my own Mod Podge from my water and my glue, and I'm going to completely cover everything. That includes the leaves that I put on and the this twine that I put on, and I'm going to do the entire ball again. All right, so just bear with me a second. And now I'm just simply going to use this glitter here, and I'm putting it all over my leaves and all over my Christmas ball here, and every surface that I put the glue on. I'm going to put some of this sparkle here. And next, I'm going to take a hook and I'm going to put it in this, and I'm hanging it, I don't know if you can see, I'm hanging it on this rack. I'm going to put it right in here. Okay, so I just have to finish them up and I'll show you when I'm done. Okay, so they're going to hang to dry. Okay, so here is the finished product, all nice and shiny and glistening in the light. And like I said before, if you don't like, you know, with the glitter, you don't have to put that on. You can leave it more rustic looking just with the, you know, with the buffalo check plaid, and you know, and I mean, you can embellish it any way you would like on the top, and it doesn't need the glitter. But Marianne always likes things to be a little bit shiny, especially on the Christmas tree, and I enjoy it as well. So I decided to, you know, to glitz them up. So there you go. There is this simple DIY, and you can use any kind of flannel shirt that you have. It doesn't have to be this red and black one. You can do anything to give another tool in your toolbox for Christmas. Okay, everybody, like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Drop me a comment. Please subscribe. I'm going for 10,000 subscribers by Thanksgiving, and I would really appreciate your support. All right, take care, everybody, and I'll be seeing you really soon with another Christmas video. Bye-bye.